Okay, so what is resistance training? Resistance training is any form of exercise that you do where you move against a resistance. It could be body weight training. It can be the type of training that you do in the gym when you use the weights machines. It can involve dumbbells or bands. It's a whole range of things. During the challenge, a lot of what we do is body weight training, aimed at particularly improving functional capacity. So what I hope for all of the participants is that by the end, obviously, that they will have achieved their target weight, but also that they can lift their own body weight, so they can do a chin-up, that they can squat their own body weight all the way to the ground, all the way back up, and that they can do one full push-up on their toes. For some of you, you may be thinking, oh, well, that's easy, I can do that already. For others though, and for most of the population, this will be quite a challenge, and that's what we're going to try and work towards throughout the next 12 weeks. So the reason for doing resistance training, there are quite a few reasons. Some of them, they are developing bone density. That's a particularly important one for as we move into middle and old age, protecting us against conditions like osteoporosis and osteopenia. We also see an improvement obviously in our muscular fitness. So this is our muscular strength, our muscular endurance, muscular power and muscular hypertrophy, which is increasing the size of our muscles. As we do resistance training, we also get an improvement in our basal metabolic rate. So our basal metabolic rate, or our BMR, is our energy cost or the energy cost of our body on a day-to-day basis. So as we do more resistance training, our BMR actually gets higher. Other things that we see with resistance training is that we start to improve our shape, so we see more tone and definition in our muscles. And this is important so that we look and feel good. With resistance training, I particularly am passionate about improving our functional capacity. And that just means that on a day-to-day basis we can function properly, that we can move our own body, so that we can lift our own body, we can pull ourselves up if we need to, we can get all the way to the ground and all the way back up again unassisted. During the challenge, you should be trying to aim for 1 to 2 sessions per week for resistance training. However, you may find that you wish to do more, and that's fine, but you must leave 24 to 48 hours rest between your resistance sessions. And if you do want to be doing more, consult with me first so that I can walk you through any additional programs that we may need to do. Obviously, with your resistance training, your technique is paramount. So these are the keys to a successful session, and you need to apply these principles to every exercise that you do. So the first thing is keeping your shoulders back and down. So we do a little shoulder shrug, and that sets our shoulders in the right position. This will immediately cause our chest to lift up. So shoulders back and down. We then want to tuck our chin in. Oftentimes we sit in this position, so we want to pull our chin in. Shoulders back and down, chin in. We want to brace our stomach. Now what I mean by bracing our stomach is, pretend someone is about to punch you in your stomach, and the first thing you do is, and you tense it. This is what we need to do. We need to brace through our abdomen. So shoulders back and down, chin in, brace through our abdomen, and we want our back to be what we call neutral spine. So we want our lumbar vertebrae to be in its normal position, so we're not doing an excessive lumbar lordosis. We're not slouching through our shoulders. Shoulders back and down, chin in, brace through our abdomen, neutral spine. If you maintain those 4 positions throughout, you're actually going to find that you have beautiful technique through all of your exercises.